Good morning, Delia.
Good morning.
What are you doing?
Getting dressed
What for?
to go to the march.
A march? What march are you going to? Is it the Women's March?
Uh-huh.
This march means voices in America and people being ready to act. And I love the fact that there's all these people willing to actually act and do something about what they believe in and not just sit back. And I honestly think that this is more than a voice against one person. I think that governments need to also, anyone in government should be hearing this message and seeing all across the country and the world, these people have messages and they need to listen to them.
All right. Love, not hate. Make America great. Love, not hate. Make America great. Love, not hate.
This march means keeping my empowerment, having my rights, protecting them, saying I'm not going to stand by when people's rights are being taken away, my rights, everyone's rights, with the president who doesn't respect us as humans. I can't just sit by and watch it. Even if I can't change it myself, I'm not going to sit by and just act like it's okay and give him a chance. Because I don't want to give him a chance, because if he's successful, that's going to ruin my life.
We don't like what's happening. We don't approve of what's happening. We don't like Trump. We don't like his message. We don't want him to be our president. I feel like I'm doing this for my kids. I feel like it's important to stand up for what you believe in, and even if it makes other people uncomfortable.
I'm here today because I want to make sure that there's free and equitable education for everyone in our country.
I'm marching for my children. We need a future to believe in. This has become a future to fight for.
I think Donald Trump is the worst.
So I think the march today, I'm marching to make sure that there's equality and rights for all people who are fighting for equal rights, as well as good education for my children and for a more peaceful country.
We marched a long time ago against Vietnam.
Yes.
And we also marched against the banks and the 99%. And we don't want to be left out on this one.
It's nice to see this tradition carrying on in Whatcom County, because people here have a long history of thinking for themselves and making the right choices and resisting, the unnatural greed that we see in our society. So
we're all here together to say no to the person who's in the highest office of power, and I can't even say his name.
Women are standing together for what's right, and it's women who are going to make the changes.
Women stand together. Women are important.
And now the work begins. This is just the beginning of making a difference. We have to stand up, speak out, contact our representatives, volunteer in your community.
We want to make sure that we are heard, that our ideas and beliefs, that everybody deserves to have human rights, and that we don't want any of the rights that we've worked so hard to be taken away. So we want to make sure that it's not really anti-Trump, but that Mr. Trump, President Trump, listens and says, oh, wow, look at all those women. They really feel strongly about these ideas.
I'm hoping that it just represents a large-scale opposition to everything Trump has stood for.
Great. And what do you think the message will be to Trump today?
That we are many.